Face.
Then we used to find like marbles. We used to find marbles stuck in the ground.
Oh man, we
That
did
was one
too.
of the
We
best
did,
parts.
and then dig them up, clean
Yeah,
them up.
yeah.
We
Find marbles stuck in it. We ain't had to go to the store buy no bag of marbles. We found them in the ground.
now I don't even think they sell marbles. If they do, they don't sell them to
They
little
don't.
kids.
Yeah, you don't hardly find them.
Marbles and little green men, they don't. You don't can't find them like they used to. That used to be one of my favorite toys.
And I remember finding a yellow knife. It was a yellow little short knife in the same dirt over there in those apartments.
I like my childhood. I mean, like I tell people all the time, it to me, it wasn't the best childhood. It was a good childhood. It was for me. It was
Yeah.
for me. How was your childhood? Was it for you, or you just was just a dreamer? I'ma always do better.
Well, for one thing, to me, it's like I know it got to be something better than this. Somewhere else. That was always in my mind. Because far as the experience growing up in Mullins and family really not dealing with us and me not actually having a lot of friends and stuff like that, I had more enemies than friends because for some reason, almost everywhere I went, I had to fight. I had to fight and I had to prove myself. I never understood that. And I'm trying to be friendly, but you know, everybody else act like I'm looking at me like I'm the enemy. I'm not invading on your property. I can care less about this.
And that,
I'm just trying to be friendly.
I understand that. Like you probably came in as a new kid, and I said, yeah, back then you was a very handsome young man. I mean, you still a handsome, beautiful man to me right now, but if you have some of the same attitude you got going on for you, then I kind of see where they would take you wrong.
No, I was nice.
But then after you got older and became a teenager, and then it was like, oh, this I can folk and he good people. And Marcus is really one of the people that would be down for you. Like if y'all friends, That's it. It take a lot for you to make Marcus stop being your friend.
Yeah, because I remember I had a childhood friend, LaVon Portia. Who else? The Warrens, Johnny and Tina Warren. Who else? Patrick Ewing. What name? Patrick Ewing? No, Patrick Jordan. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Patrick Ewing. I'm thinking about basketball. But we used to go play basketball together. This in the country. I used to go because that was Mr. Snake nephew. Yeah, those are some of my best childhood friends I ever had though. And then we moved into projects. I had to prove myself over there. I had to fight. People wanted to try me. I got jumped. I can actually say I never lost a one-on-one fight. But you know, I wasn't so into fighting. You know, you had to push me to the limit to fight. I never forget one time we stayed in the projects. Oh God, it's a memorable fight. I think Dynamite and his sister Christine and their brother, they moved in one of the apartments down from us. And I think they was bothering his brother. They had like a little circle outside, and I was told to babysit my siblings and stay in the house. So I'm on the front porch being nosy. So I go, matter of fact, his little brother named Quincy. So I go in the middle of the fight to get Quincy. Why y'all on Quincy? Why you do to y'all this and that? Then all of a sudden, I end up in the middle of the circle, and I'm like, well, what's going on? Then they pushing me and this dude named Leo Boatwright, called Freak, pushing me and him against each other. I'm like, yo, y'all quit playing. This little cat go step back and hit me in the face. Why? Bruh, that didn't even hurt. Why? The only thing I remember is grabbing him and dropping him in the dirt and being on top of him. You know, like I said, I don't like to fight, but if I have to, I will. And that was one of the fights, and then it didn't last long. Then they posted fought again, and I don't even know if I just know he went home. That's all I know. It wasn't really no fight. But I ended up fighting my own cousin Michael Lee. He was supposed to be going for bad back in the days, and Came over there and the prize over some $2. We was in junior high. I'll never forget that. Jumped off the bike, hit me. I didn't hit back. All of a sudden, I heard my boy Alski say, "Blast him, hit him." What? Dow, 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 dow. Got him on the ground. I was hitting the ground. I was putting dents in the ground. Dow, dow, dow. He flipped me over somehow. I got up. This fool gonna go behind the Ham's house and grab a bicycle rim and chase me with it. So I went home. I went to my mama drawing. He was outside fussing with my mama. I got these butcher knives. I'm finna come back outside. We finna get you. But she ended up calling the police. Me and him in the police car. They questioning both of us. I'm in the front seat, he in the back seat. Guess what this clown gonna tell them? He had 2 knots on his forehead. He gonna tell them I hit him with some brass knuckles. That was a fight I didn't lose. I was fighting with Anthony Sanders on the school bus. That was a fight I didn't lose. And then all of a sudden I got the best of him. He went to the boys' home, jumped me and everything, came back. Me and him got in that one-on-one fight, and I dusted him off too, busted his whole face open.
That's when your mama got ready to send you to the boys' home too, didn't you?
Nah, because they were bothering me. She always told me to fight back, though. They was always bothering me, so I wasn't no troublemaker or nothing like that. And I wasn't mean, you know. I just didn't like, you know, people bothering other people that couldn't defend themselves. And people bothering me, I never understood why would they bother me, because I wouldn't bother nobody, you know.
I understand. Well, we're getting ready to wrap this up a little bit. So we're going to have a part 2 of Mr. Marcus coming up in Mullins.
Yeah, part 2 from the projects then on.
From the projects then on. I can see him saying that. Well, folks, we get ready to wrap it up. I'm going to talk about anything. Actually, I want to give some shout outs to a couple of my friends. Reefs and Bows by Mika. She always say and I've purchased her work personally. I have her summer bows, her Easter bows, and I even have my personal Washington Redskins and Dallas Cowboy bow that she made for our household. So thank you, Mika, for that. I did not forget you. I got your card. You can find her on Facebook, Instagram, and please look up Reefs and Bows by Mika. I also have a new friend. Her name is Tracy. She has a kiosk in Lumberton Mall. She sells jewelry. It's J&B. It's called J&B Boutiques. You can find her in the Lumberton Mall. She hooks up my inner earrings for me. So please give her a shout out. Give her a look up. Stop and see her nice costume jewelry. She'll make it shine. She'll make it gleam. If not, she'll put a pocketbook on your arm, and no matter what you look like, as long as your purse is fly, you are good. And I also have one young lady I meet. She works on the job with me at the slaughterhouse. Because, I can tell you what the name is, but I live in North Carolina. Y'all figure it out what the slaughterhouse is. But she gives us treats. She is...
It's not a chicken house, it's a slaughterhouse.
A slaughterhouse that works in North Carolina. Ain't worrying about no chicken house. Her name is Miss Purnell. She's the owner and operator of Pure Taste and Treats. So please give them a look up. Also, I always talk about my friend Crystal Bethay and Sakura Campbell. Sakura has do t-shirts and socks. Please look her up on Instagram. And the same with my friend Crystal Bethay, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That she is the cleaning service. She did a raffle recently. So, I'm talking about when they say she do a deep clean to your home, your business, she clean what you want her to clean, she'll get it done. So please look them up, please. And y'all have a good night. My name is Dana Leggett. This is my podcast, Talk About Anything, All About Nothing. I'm going to say good evening. And I also want my guests to say,
y'all have a good one. Thank you for lending me an ear and listening to my story.
Yay, Mr. Marcus. Oh, he want to know what the big one is. We're not giving him. You want the big one, Marcus?
The one in the middle.
You want to? Okay, there you go. There you go. It's the theater. It's the theater, baby. It's the theater. So y'all have a good evening. I love everybody. Bye.